How's it going? This is Mike with Atlantic Warriors Offshore Kayak Fishing, and today I'm going to show you how I rigged up my 2014 Hobie Outback with a Ascend kayak seat, hard seat. 2014 was the year right before they came out with the Advantage seat, and every year before that got the soft seat. However, fortunately you still have the Lawrence transducer cup underneath it, but you need that hard seat. You're getting old. Let me show you how it did it. Okay, first things first, you got to order one of these bad boys. This is a Ascend seat, hard seat. Get it from Bass Pro for either $79 or $89. With another $10 on top of that, you can have it delivered straight to your house. My model Hobie kayak is a 2014. Okay. These guys, you're going to need a few of these. They come in a pack of 2. They're called mini quick fists, or quick fists. And I believe it covers, like, it's the smaller one, so it's like 5/8 to 1 1/4 pipe, something like that. And you can lock into place here. You can see that. I have these both bolted down through the hole, and I have really giant, everything's got a giant washer underneath it, just to give it that extra support. These 2 eyes here got giant washers underneath them. You don't need these, but I put these here extra, and I'll show you why later. So anyway, you get one of these things. First thing you'll notice, it comes with these funky screws right over here on either end. It'll be like almost like hand fasteners. Take them out. Get you some stainless steel bolts, small ones, just long enough, because you don't want to damage the fabric there. And just tighten it in there. Should do the trick just fine. So that's the first modification you're going to do to the seat. Take that bolt out of there. Then in the back, this is the tricky part. Alright. See right here in the back? Both sides I did the same way. Originally this bar goes straight this way, so when I would put it all together and sit it down in my kayak, it would be, the height of it would be way up here. It would be over the scuppers and way up here. So what I did was I used copper cutters, and I found the round area and I cut it, and then I put this sweat fit copper fitting here. This is a 45, not a 90. 45. And then what I did was I screwed 2 bolts, one on the top, one on the bottom, on both sides. Held it in place very well. And because I wanted it to be watertight, I also went in here very carefully, up in the top area here, with some of that JB Weld, just to seal it up, all these openings here. Originally, I tried to bend this bar. Don't even bother if that's what you think you're gonna do. You know, bend the bar. I tried everything. I used a cheater bar. I used 2 pipe wrenches at one time, a cheater bar. The only thing I was starting to do was crush the pipe, or this rod here. I was starting to crush it, and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna have to figure out a different way. So what I did was, once again, this is the key important part. I didn't add. I didn't subtract. All I did was cut. Made 1 cut. And then I slid this on either side, so it's up to here over here, and it's up to here over here, and then you bolt it down. Once you do that, you're pretty much set. All these are back here are just rubber stern mounts. You get them a pack of 2 for like $10 at like West Marine. You get 1 bolt right inside of them. Now, of course, you can't get to these bolts through the hatch, because it's like, unless you have super long arms, you ain't gonna reach to it. So what I did was I just used a giant self-tapper, a larger one, and then I just tightened it down until it ain't going nowhere. Now I have C-deck here, so it gets up about maybe a little less than 1/4 of an inch. So you may have to put, if you don't have the C-deck or whatever, you may have to put another couple of washers in between the stern mount and the kayak, just to make up the gap room. I'm going to show you how this thing fits into place. Like a glove. First we're going to try to do this one-handed. Give me 1 second. Alright. And it just pops right into place. You'll see it come right over this right here. And a lot of people, what they did was they put a bar here and they screwed it up here, and it just kind of like sits on top of here. It's just a little bit extra height that I don't really want. I want it to be as low as possible, and I felt this was a better way to do it because now the weight is being evenly distributed right on these creases here. So let me just pop this down in place. It goes right over the stern mounts. Alright, nice and snug. And that thing ain't going nowhere. Now on the front, tighten. Put these on your tight settings. And then what you can do with these eyes, what I did today, I didn't even need to do it, but I did it anyway. I just run a little strap right around there, right around that bar, just to hold it a little bit better. But you really didn't even have to do it, because this is not going anywhere. I used this today for about 5 or 6 hours straight, and I loved it. And that's the way it's going to look on yours too. That's how I did it. Hope it helps you. Alright, it's redemption day. Got the seat in, riding around for the last half an hour or so. Not too much action going on, but the seat is working great. I can already feel relief on the old back ski. My pedals, they aren't too far. They aren't too far enough that I can't reach them comfortably. I got them on setting 2 right now, and everything else is working a-okay. Happy with it. Good stuff. See you on the next episode.